Right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work and truth and sincerity. And we're going to jump right into a lesson. This is 2 Peter 3 and 11. Well, I'll start at verse 10. It says, "But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up." So the earth and the works therein, does that mean the Lord's going to destroy the earth? No, He's going to burn up the wicked works in the wicked people of the earth. But the earth abides forever. But the Lord's going to burn up or cause judgment to come upon the wickedness of the earth. So there's not going to be no more of the bullshit that we see. All the wickedness that you see around you, whatever form and facet that it takes, it's going to be destroyed. Whatever does not conform to righteousness, which is basically everything, will be destroyed. So most likely nothing will be left, man. The Lord has to cleanse all things. The Lord has to loosen. He has to break up the wicked covenant that the earth has with the devil. Because if you go back to Job 9:24, it says the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So right now the earth is in a covenant with death. That's why the earth is in a state of decay, in a state of defilement, in a state of pollution. And the Lord's going to come to break that bond that Esau has over the world. It says, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, because you look at that word dissolved, and when it says all these things, it means all the things that Esau set up in his kingdom. It says a primary verb to loosen, to break up, to destroy, to dissolve, to loose, melt, to put off. And it's going to do all those things. It's going to dissolve, it's going to destroy, it's going to loosen. It says to loose one bound to unbind. It's going to loose the grip of wickedness that Esau has on this world. A bound up, swathed in bandages, bound with chains, a prisoner discharged from prison, let go. And also it's going to free the elect from their captivity. The elect and the 1/3 are going to be free from this captivity. So all these things will be dissolved, man. It says, seeing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of conversation, it's like what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness. So that's just telling you that if you know that this place is going to be destroyed, then that should change your way of thinking about the earth. That should change your way of thinking and your behavior as well of the things that are around you. And you got to look at this place. You got to look at everything like it's going to be destroyed, because it is. And that gives you the mindset of not really trying to invest in this place. Not really trying to invest your time, energy, your resources to something that's going to be destroyed. And if you do that, then that's a foolish investment, because the return is going to be zero, man. But let's get a few more scriptures. Let's get Isaiah 51 and 14. This is Isaiah 51 and 14. And it said, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose. That's us, man. So when the Lord comes to dissolve the works of wickedness upon the earth, that's going to loosen us or make us free from Esau's captivity and Esau's grip of wickedness upon the earth. Most said, wouldn't we be those elect men? Because 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. So the captive, we are those captives. Let's get that word captive, the captive exile. It says stupid. It doesn't really give me much. But captive basically means a slave. Sometimes it doesn't give you good definitions, but that's the rare occasion. I said, the captive exile haste that he may be loose, that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread shall fail. I am the Lord thy power that divided the sea, who made war the Lord of hosts' name. So only he can deliver us from this captivity. And he's going to send us his son Yahweh Shai to do that. So we are those captives that hasten that we may be loose. And that word hasten means to quicken, man. We want it to come yesterday. To hasten, to be hurried, to be anxious, hasty, precipitate, impetuous. To hasten, make haste, prepare quickly, do quickly, bring quickly. Yes, and we do want it to come quickly, man. We're hoping the Lord brings it all quickly. And he is, because you're seeing a lot of things coming to pass already, man. You're seeing a lot of decrees being taken place for the fulfillment of prophecy. You're seeing a lot of the world leaders and situations of these other countries being set up for the fulfillment of prophecy, and that's the Lord hastening the prophecies, man, hastening His word, hastening the fulfillment of His word. So we hasten that we may be loosed. Like, who wants to fucking stay here, man? What is here for us to look forward to? And if you sit down and you talk to brothers, basically they'll tell you the same. You can't have a decent woman here. You can't have a life here. It's gonna be filled with just wickedness, man. Even if you try your best to live righteously, there's always gonna be something that brings you down, because we're in captivity. That's just the way it is. So we hasten to be loose, man. That's a beautiful scripture. There's another one that talk about we search a kingdom to come. Let's go ahead and get that. We're in jealous righteousness. This is 2 Peter 3:13, and it says it's the same chapter. Well, he talks about hastening here, so I should have just kept on going. But anyways, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord. We read about the hastening, Isaiah 51 and 14, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And that speaks of the ICBMs, the destruction of the ICBMs, and also the destruction of the laser beams coming from the chariots of the Most High. It says, nevertheless, we according to His promise look for new heavens and a new earth where is dwelleth righteousness. And that new heavens, new earth basically means a refreshed earth, man, where everything is going to be put back in its proper order, because all the wickedness will be dissolved. Anything that does not pertain to or doesn't fall in line with the righteousness of the Most High will be destroyed. So don't think there's gonna be a fucking McDonald's in the kingdom, man. There's gonna be no Walmarts in the kingdom. You don't think about it. Those are wicked places. I mean, they exist now. Because we're in captivity, and you got to go for your enemy to the one of all things. But there ain't gonna be no fucking corporations on in the kingdom, man. Everything's gonna be run by the Israelites and righteousness. So we don't look for a place. This is Esau's version of paradise. What you see going on around you. The fucking fast food, the cars, the pollution, the roads, the cement, the fucking piss on the fucking alleyways, the homelessness, the decay, the fucking, all the bullshit that you see, the commercialism, the capitalism, the stores, the debt. This is all Esau's version of the kingdom. This is what he figures to. This is what Esau's version of paradise looked like. And if you ask brothers, ask me, you ask brothers, it's a fucking hellhole, man. This place is a fucking hellhole. This place is a nightmare. And we no longer wish to remain here, man. That's why we are prisoners of hope. We are hoping that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai gives us grace and mercy in that day for our commitment and our dedication unto Him. We're going to get a few more scriptures. This is Psalms 68 and 6. And it says, Yahweh sitteth the solitary in families. He bringeth out those which are bound with chains, but the rebellious will dwell in a dry land. So he brings out those which are bound in chains, and we are bound in chains of darkness and wicked flesh. The scripture says that we're going to be changed in the twinkling of an eye. You know, our earthly bodies are going to put on heavenly bodies, but we're paraphrasing. We're going to be as Yahweh Shai. It says the earth shook, the heavens also dropped at the presence of Yahweh. Even Sinai itself moved with the presence of Yahweh, the God of Israel. Thou, O Yahweh, didst send a plentiful rain, where thou confirmed thy inheritance, and it was weary. But the point of it is that the Lord's coming back to show his glory and to loose us from the bounds of wickedness that the earth is currently under. Let's get to Psalms 107 and 14. This is Psalms 107 and 14. It says, he brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and the shadow of death is America, and break their bands asunder, in sunder. Let's get that in the NLT. Salak, where is it at? There it is. It says, he led them from darkness and deepest gloom. He snapped their chains. See that? You know, he's going to free us from this captivity. You know, and that's the greatest hope that you could ever want or expect. So, oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his goodness, for his wonderful works to the children of men. That's going to be a wonderful work, man, when he comes back, when he allows Yahweh Shai to come back and redeem his elect. It says, for he has broken the gates of brass and cut the bars of iron in sunder. You know, because we are in captivity over here. Fools, because of their transgression and because of iniquities, are afflicted. The soul abhors all manner of meat, and they draw near to the gates of death. They cry unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He sent his word and healed them, delivered them from their destructions. Because ultimately he promises to save the elect from the nuclear fire. And this is what we preach, man. We preach a hope. We preach a hope to the elect that this place will soon be destroyed and this nightmare will be over with. Because Isaiah 61 and 1, it said, the Spirit of the Most High is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn. That's why the scripture says, it speaks about those that sigh and cry. You know, those that sigh and cry will receive the mark of extension from judgment. And like Elder Gabar says, the phone had to shame on that one. It says, to anoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give them unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they may be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. And that's what it is, man. The Lord's going to renew and restore and loose us from this captivity. And that's the greatest thing that you can hope for, man. But with that being said, just a real quick lesson here at the plantation. Most High will and hope is edifying, that would give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.